with some beautiful pictures of the harbour and the city centre. Hello and a very warm welcome to the 2021 TotalEnergies Thomas and Uber Cup Finals, the World Championship for men's and women's team. It is day 2 of competition here in Denmark. Denmark, for the first time, is playing host to these prestigious championships, and here is the world map. We have 16 teams in each of the Thomas and Uber Cup competitions. They come from all over the globe. All 5 continents represented in the tournament. The tournament's divided in 2 stages. A group stage that is played out on day 1 to 5, as you can see here, and then we move on to the knockout stage from quarterfinals and onwards. So in tonight's session we focus on the Uber Cup tournament. 16 teams divided into 4 groups, play round robin. All teams get a chance to play the others in the group, and the 2 best teams progress to the knockout stage. The top teams in each of the groups you see here are the seeded entries. Japan top seeds, China second seed, and Thailand and Korea is seeded 3rd and 4th. We're going to focus on Group D in the match we have for you here tonight. And here is what happened earlier on the day here on Court 1 in Group B. India defeated Spain 3-2. Unfortunately, Talia Ng had to withdraw in that match, and then Brian Yang from Canada stole a point off Japan in the Thomas Cup match from Group D by defeating Kanta Suniyama. As I mentioned, we focus on the Uber Cup match between the home nation Denmark and Canada. And here is the Danish team huddle, recorded shortly before on air here. So darkness has arrived here. It's 7 o'clock local time in Aarhus. And in the Ceres Arena, situated in the beautiful Marseilles Forest. Here is the order of play for today's match. We start out with the European Games gold medalist Mia Blichfeldt against the Pan American Junior champion Talia Ng. Then it's the European Championship bronze medalist Forgården Thyssen up against the Pan Am Championship gold medalist Rachel Hunterick and Kristen Sai. Then a rematch of a women's single from Sudirman Cup 2 weeks ago in Finland. Line Kristoffersen up against the youngster Rachel Chan. And it's second women's doubles. Alexander Boyer and Mette Poulsen, the only change to the Danish team from yesterday's match. They're up against Catherine Choi and Crystal Lai in that second women's doubles. And we finish with the 5th match between the vastly experienced Line Kjærsfeldt from Denmark up against the debutant from Canada, Zhang Wen-yu. First match, women's single. This is career win-losses, and we can see a bit more experience with Mia Blichfeldt than Talia Ng. She's only played 30 matches in senior competitions. So waiting for the players to arrive here in Ceres Arena. Here she is, the highest ranked Danish women's singles player. She's not the Danish champion, that's actually Line Kristoffersen, the second women's single. Blichfeldt has been injured on and off here and has had to take really good care of especially her knee and her feet. But Now she should be in the best of form. Here is Talia Ng. Talia Ng from Canada. Just 19 years of age is Talia Ng, and they haven't played before, these two players here. With the coin toss, Blichfeldt won it. I couldn't really hear what she chose. Mia Blichfeldt, I think she chose to serve. I'm not sure. I think actually yesterday she chose to stay on the far side of the court. So Mia Blichfeldt is 24 years of age. She's born in Solrød, just south of Copenhagen, and she's one shy of her highest ranking so far. Best results for Blichfeldt is the gold medal at the European Games back in 2019 in Minsk, and then she's got a World Tour win on the Super 300 circuit. She won the Spain Masters back in 2019, beating compatriot Lene Kasveld in the final. She's also won on the Super 100 level in Dutch Open same year. Here is Talia Ng, ranked 183, has been, I have it as 125th, just 1 week as 125th on the ranking, but don't pay too much attention to the rankings when we get past the hundreds, especially now where the rankings have been frozen due to the pandemic. Her best result is a bronze at the Pan Am Championships, where she lost the semi-final to Zhang Beiwen, who injured her Achilles, ruptured her Achilles during the Olympics. Our umpire here, Indonesian Robertus Tommy Oscariano, and service judge is Rajiv from India, Rajiv. Talia Ng also won the Guatemala International back in 2018 and was runner-up in the Orange County Badminton Club International. Lost to Aya Ohori, who is featured for Japan in this tournament. She played yesterday and lost to Han Yue, whilst Mia Blichfeldt on her hand defeated Salvadurai Kisuna in a match where Denmark defeated Malaysia. And we are just having the referee on court here. I don't know exactly what's going on. I think we have the box for the used shuttles. A little discussion whether it's to be inside or outside. It's actually going to be outside of the A balls. Here is referee Pencho Stoinov from Bulgaria, and he has the task of moving these used shuttle boxes. System that was changed here during the pandemic. Instead of the service judge handing out new shuttles and receiving old shuttles, there's now two dispensers on each side of the court and a box for used shuttles, and I think that's actually worked really, really well.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Canada, represented by Talia Ng. And on my left, Denmark, represented by Mia Blichfeldt. Denmark to serve, Lapo, play.
So the first point is Danish as we get the team tie underway. And, even though I said you should not pay too much attention to rankings below number 100, then it's still appropriate to mark Mia Blichfeldt as the favorite in this match here. Denmark, in my opinion, the favorite in the overall team tie, with perhaps the first women's double looking like a really close affair, but in the other matches, the advantage ahead of the match lies with the Danes. Luckily, it doesn't always go as we anticipate, but we have to say that Canada suffered a big blow to their chances when Michelle Lee, the first single, played at the Olympics this year as well, had to withdraw yesterday and is looking to travel back to Canada to recover further from the injury that she has in her Achilles. Means that Talia Ng has had to play the first women's singles here, otherwise she would of course have been ranked second, or maybe selected to play the women's doubles instead. That's also a possibility.
5-1. Talia, 5.
She played the women's double yesterday. Talia Ng when Canada lost to China, so it was tough information that I gave you earlier saying that she lost to Han Yue. That's not correct. That was the third women's singles, Wen Yu Jung, who lost that match. Talia Ng was playing the second women's doubles with Catherine Choi. So a few changes on the Canadian team, initiated by the withdrawal from Michelle Lee. That's a really good drive serve from Mia Blichfeldt here, who's got a totally different start than what she had yesterday against Salvador Kisona. She looked very, very nervous in the beginning of that match. Here she looks really, really confident. Oi. Talia Ng was certain that it was long, and I don't think she realizes that she can challenge. Or maybe she thinks that too much time has gone since the shuttle landed, but it was clearly that she thought that the point was hers. So things are happening really, really fast here for the young Canadian player. Here is the Danish cheerleaders, the team members that are not playing until the last matches, or maybe not playing at all today. She read that all the way, Mia Blichfeldt.
Service over. 2-10.
That would be important for Talia Ng to score a couple of points here before mid-game interval. So there's some positivity to discuss. Good shot. Yeah, that shot is the winner. It's good, but it was all the things she did in terms of putting pressure on Blichfeldt that was important to win the point. Anything you can do, I can do as well, says Blichfeldt. And a 7-point lead for the number 1 Dane here at the mid-game interval.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Yeah. 11-4. Play.
So is Talia Ng on the way of clawing back in this first game, or will Blichfeldt continue the dominance that we've seen so far in the match? Fortunately, I wasn't able to hear anything of any of the coachings. It's a little bit too short, yeah. The clear from Talia Ng simply became too short. You could see Blichfeldt's feet when she was intercepting was in the middle of the court. Oy. It's been way right. That shot. She's playing at a faster pace near Blichfeldt, and things are happening much quicker than Talia Ng is used to.
Service over. 5-15.
Smash.
6-15.
It surprised Blichfeldt a little bit that it was actually a bit more flat than she expected.
Service over. 16-6.
Really good to see Blichfeldt back into good shape. She's been struggling with jogger's heel or heel spur syndrome, and also recently jumper's knee. That's well placed. She really likes to practice and practice hard, and sometimes it's
76.
a balance to find the right line, so to speak, between practicing enough and practicing too much. That's going well.
Service over. 7-17.
Yeah, hesitation from Blichfeldt.
8-17.
It's way too late to try and save it there. Might as well had a look to see where it actually was. That's a good smash, well placed.
Service over. 18-8.
That's a clinical display.
19-8.
So game points for Blichfeldt here in a game that has gone pretty much the way she wanted it to. Good pressure clear that's gone wide. The first game to the Dane. No problems whatsoever for number 12 in the world at the moment. Mia Blichfeldt takes the first game convincingly in not a whole lot of time. 12 minutes to be precise. 21-8.
Hold 1, 30 seconds. Hold 1, 20 seconds.
Very difficult for us to hear here in the commentary box. Lots of noise in the arena and some drums and whistles and so on that I can't really listen in on the coaching so far.
Service over.
But for Blichfeldt, it's about keeping up the good rhythm, perhaps try a few things, not too much, but a few deceptions or variations that she's worked with in practice. This is a good time to check if they're working.
Service over. 2-1. Talia,
and for Talia Ng, it's of course important to take a little bit of the pace out of the match, because she's trailing in that department, so she's got to neutralize some of the shots from Blichfeldt where things are just happening really, really fast. And I really like the attack from Blichfeldt there, and then it wasn't an attack that was meant to win. It was just something to get the rally started on a positive note, and she sure did. And got a good opportunity at the net out of it. Got deflected badly by the net court, that shot there, and was an easy kill for the Dane. But it was also thanks to a really, really good spinning net shot from Blichfeldt. Dipped very close to the net. She's been practicing in Guangzhou in China the last 3 summers as Talia Ng, who also experienced some grief in her private life last year when she lost her dad, who introduced her to badminton at a young age. Seems pretty much like the same pattern here in the second game as we saw in the first. Blichfeldt in command. That's an excellent shot. It's not easy to maintain the correct precision on, maintain the correct accuracy on shots like that. Sliced straight shot down the line, but when you can, it's really, really efficient. Good perception on the service return. That's well played by Talia Ng.
Service over. 3-8.
Still plays all 3 categories. There's the Canadian. Lucky net call from Blichfeldt there. Totally deflects the shot and makes it impossible to return for Talia Ng. plate. One of the things that's working well for Blichfeldt today is that she's keeping the error rate down on her shots, but that's of course perhaps also due to the fact that she's not really put under too much pressure by Talia Ng. Blichfeldt, who won her group stage in the Tokyo Olympics, but then lost to PV Sindhu. Here she's 8 point up, beg your pardon, 8 point up at the mid-game interval here in the second game. Things look like smooth sailing for the Danish number one. 20 minutes played so far.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Eleven, 3, play.
That's been wide. Blichfeldt saw action 2 weeks ago in Vantaa in Finland. Played the Sudirman Cup and played a really good match, even though she eventually lost it in the quarterfinal against the Olympic champion Chen Yufei. Won her 2 other matches against Kosetskaya from National Badminton Federation of Russia and Putri Kusumawardhani, the young Indonesian women's singles talent. She's also missed some tournaments this year, only played 1 round at the All England. Wasn't really in good shape due to injury, and she had to withdraw from the European Championships. Also gave walkover in second tournament in the Thailand bubble earlier in the year after playing so well in the first, where she reached the semi-final and lost to Tai Su Ying. So it's not surprising that there's this difference in strength, as we also see it in the scoreline here in this match. Perfect placement. Yeah, she's satisfied with herself there.
Service over. 15-4.
Really well placed. There it is. That's the way to do it. And it's a way to inject pace into the rallies, to start attacking. Have to move faster, have to play faster. The first challenge of the match. As Talia Ng here disagrees that the shuttle landed in. She was correct. Successful challenge. She was indeed out.
Service over. 5-16. Play.
One called long.
6-16.
A good experience to learn from for Talia Ng, that everything needs to go faster. Shots should be executed with the same accuracy. pace.
Service
Legs should
over.
move faster, be ready
17.
quicker after applying one shot from your opponent. Things to work on in the future. That's good body attack. Clinical kill from the net, and she hasn't missed a lot of chances there when she's gotten them.
17.
Talia Ng, perhaps due to the fact that she's still playing both mixed doubles and women's doubles, so good skills on the front court in terms of putting it away. Excellent. Little deception from the backhand from Blichfeldt does the trick.
Service over.
We only see the last shot here,
7.
but it was the previous good work by the Dane that was important. Yeah, well left.
19. 7.
Played a really, really good match. Mia Blichfeldt. That's so nice for the team, not using a lot of psychological energy. We've been able to see from the very start that this was going to be a Danish victory, and now there is 13 match points for the Dane
Match point.
to bring
7.
Denmark ahead in the overall team tie. That's gone wide, and Mia Blichfeldt gets her team off to a perfect start in this second group match.
21-8, 21-7.
And as our umpire Oscariano announces, and here's the confirmation: 21-8, 21-7 in 27 minutes of play. Job well done for Denmark, and a lot of experience to take back home for Talia Ng, and remember the feeling in practice, how it should feel when she's playing one of the world's very top players. So as the players leave the court, we take a look at the final rally. Good flick serve, right amount of pressure on it, and satisfied Mia Blichfeldt. So after the conclusion of that women's single, we are looking forward to the women's double. I assume that it's going to be a little bit more competitive, as it's for Olympians that we're going to get on court after a short break. So with aerial pictures of the Sears Park and the Sears Arena in a little bit more daylight than we saw it in the opening. We're back inside the arena for the second match, the women's double in the team tie between Denmark and Canada. Matchen med team. Mia Blichfeldt put Denmark up